All right, this is it. Check it out. I love the 50-10, but I had to do it. I've been wanting a little longer travel 29, and there it is. My first ride on the Hightower LT. It's a 2018. This is my first time on 29-inch wheels. I've been riding the 50-10 for 2.5 years. It's got the GX drivetrain, so I do get the extra gear, which I'm really happy about. And it's got guide brakes, which I have never used. So I'll let you know there. Let's try these little jumps. Let's do it. First jumps. Mud. Wow, yeah. Oh, yeah, wow. Okay, there was just a little section on that second jump back there. There was a pretty large loose rock right where I was getting ready to land, right in front of me. On the 50-10, I would have had to, for sure, try and go around it. I held on and just rolled right over it. No problem whatsoever. The very first thing I notice is it definitely tames the trail down some. I do not feel as much on this bike straight away. I can definitely already tell. I mean, I haven't even been on it, what, 5 minutes? I can relax a little bit more on this bike on the downhills. On the 50-10, you really need to ride that bike. Know where you want to go. The cockpit, it feels, my sitting position and the handlebars feel really, really similar to the 50-10. I don't feel a big difference, which I'm kind of happy about. For sure, this bombs downhill way better than the 50-10. I really want to try it. Get into some of this technical climbing, because that's where the 50-10 I loved. Rooty, rocky, steep, climby stuff. That bike was crazy. I made it to the top of Burnt Mountain, going clockwise direction. This is probably the first real technical, it is the first real technical downhill I've done on it, so let's see how it does. Also too, I forgot to tell you guys, this is the second time ever I've ridden with flat pedals. Oh, yeah. Handle that, no problem. All right, here we come to the real rooty, rocky part of Burnt Mountain. And it's wet, so I am gonna be careful. This one's big. Oh, little pedal strike. Oh, oh yeah. Okay. Oh. Oh. Holy shit. I can tell you, I take much less abuse on this bike. That could be the fastest I've ever done that section, and it's wet. And I haven't done it in a year. After that madness, there is a time and a place for every bike. And that section of Burnt Mountain is the perfect time and place for this bike. That's what I got it for. I used to get my ass kicked on the 50-10 on there. I used to have to go really slow just be real technical, meticulous, pick my line. I could never bomb it like I just did. The brakes are so much different than my XT brakes or SLX brakes, whatever I got. These I really have to pull a little harder to get them to grab. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm trying to decide if I should even attempt to climb Cedar Rock today. I'm really out of shape, and I hurt my knee like 7 months ago on my last trip here. This is suicide right here, man. Trying to go up this fricker right now. It's hot. I'm out of shape as hell. I don't know if any of you guys have ever climbed this thing, but it's not easy. So, but I think I'm gonna try it because I really want to go down Big Rock. So I'm gonna try it. It could take me a while. All right, I'm going for it. Oh shit, really? Okay, let's do it. It definitely feels softer right there than the 5010. It definitely feels like maybe I should lock the rear out a little bit. I think I'm gonna move it to the middle. The 5010, I never had to touch it. It just climbed and rolled really easy. The tires are also wider. These are 2.4s, front and rear. I had 2.3s, front and rear. Yeah, I might not make this. Let's raise the seat. I gotta calm down. Oh shit, this is a big puddle. Ooh. New bike's officially muddy, wet. Kind of love the fact that I'm having my first ride on this in Dupont. I love Burnt Mountain, Cedar Rock, and Big Rock. Definitely up there for me. All right, this is where it gets rooty. Look at it. Middle on the rear for this, really quick. Really rooty. I'm glad I did it. Probably helps me from not slipping. Man, it does really well through there. Wet tires, sandy. I didn't slip once. Didn't over pedal. Feels nice and sticky. This is a hard spot. I can mess this up. See, did you hear that click? I wasn't even an eagle. I totally forget about the eagle. All right, 5'9", 150. Got the rear shock at 190. And I've got the fork at 50. We went just right on to maybe a tad higher than what Fox is calling for on these. I do like a little firmer, and it feels really good. Oh shit, I'm dying. Haven't stepped off yet. So far I haven't gotten any front end lift. On the steep sections, not even an eagle. The front wheel has stayed planted. And I'm leaving I just left the rear shock in the middle position. I can feel a little sag, but not much. I like to have it though like that. If I come up on a random little root section or rock that you need to kind of stick into. Oh, this is that horrible last section. I might lock out here. Only because I know there's nothing tricky about this. Just trying not to barf. I think I'm going 0.2 miles an hour, I don't know. I'm barely moving. I'm almost at a standstill. It's kicking my ass. I refuse to stop though, unless I fall. Oh. Oh God, I made it. Oh. All right. Most of the time I stop, but I think if I stop, I won't start again. I'm just gonna ride slow until I get to the downhill of Big Rock. Okay, I did put on the Race Face Chesters. And so far, man, they're sticky. They actually kind of feel good. Oh shit, look at this. All right, let's do it. Oh, it's still wide open. I'm wide open. Whoa. All right, no slippage. Just my foot pops off sometimes. I know exactly what happened. It came off on that upstroke where I'm used to pulling. It wasn't that it got knocked off. All right, Big Rock downhill. Let's just make it back alive and in one piece. Okay, right now I have my rebound settings in the middle on the fork and the shock. I forget the trail, it's been a while. Whoa, whoa, that was almost an accident. Oh, that was hard. Felt pretty good. The brakes are definitely, I need to get used to them. Maybe after I ride them a little bit, they'll start grabbing better. Oh, I'm definitely taking lines I normally wouldn't take on the 5010. All right, my feet really aren't bouncing around that much off the pedals. All right, don't get cocky here. That's rowdy shit. Uh-oh. Oh. Wow. Oh my God. Oh. Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Oh my God. I just bombed that thing. Let's try this little rock here. Whoa. All right, that's it. I just did Burnt Mountain, Cedar Rock, Big Rock. Inaugural ride. Not bleeding, no shin gashes from the pedals. Bike is in one piece. Oh, shit, I can even wheelie on this. What I love about it is I feel comfortable on it going from the 5010. It's got a Santa Cruz feel to it. I think that's helping me make an easier transition. All right, I just got off this thing, and I just want to say a couple things real quick. If you want to like push your riding, ride a little faster, this is rock solid. I love this thing. This thing's gonna see a lot of riding time. But the 5010 overall is a little bit better at technical climbing, a little technical, slow, meticulous, downhill, picking your lines, really kind of strategizing. This one, I didn't even try to do that yet, so maybe I should try that. It just was begging me to push it and roll stuff, and that's what I did. So hopefully this helps you guys if you're thinking about getting a 5010 or a Hightower LT.